Coolbinia came about walking the streets of Milan, actually, and I find that city, there's a certain likeness, not through the fact that they're a grey city and centuries old, but they've got a relatively low-lying city, so the buildings are only up to 8 levels. They're typically, and I'm talking in the historic centre, they're often brick because that part of Lombardy and that part of northern Italy is known for clay similarly. So there's some similarities there, and the buildings are designed in a manner that is around the people that are within them, and there's a certain way they present to the street, whether it might be around classical arches and interesting form. It's, I think, the way they encourage visitors and owners alike to be intrigued by what might be beyond the front door. And I think with Coolbinia, I feel that it's a locality. There's only 658 homes in the area. It's got a real history about it. It's got a great attraction for families. And what we wanted to create there was something where people feel safe in this sense of home, but also beyond a facade and a presence on the street that captures the imagination, that you are intrigued by what might be beyond. Coolbinia is interesting in that you've got this great width to the apartments, and that's a really unique and rare quality in apartment living, where you've got an expanse to be able to not only flow through an apartment, but to see out onto the district. And I feel that with apartments, that's been something that's lacking, is these home-size proportions. And with Coolbinia, we've got that width, we've got multi-facets around the way they present with regard to light. The balconies and alfresco areas are both private, but also absolutely built to entertain if that's what you wish. They're probably at least 30% larger than a typical apartment. I love the soaring arches, of course. I love the fact that being a corner site, it's going to have great visual presence. I think that part of Coolbinia Manora, you're on Walcott Street, it's rather bereft of anything that might anchor the locality. I think all that it lacks is this soulful centre, and that's what I want to create with the Coolbinia. I want this place to be a place that people not only love to live, but they love to visit. It becomes a place where people come for coffee or come for dinner or come to exercise or whatever it might be, and hopefully they choose to stay and live.